Hi, here's another important video to the judge. You are the pot calling the kettle black. It is the inherent right and prerogative of a civilized people to rule itself and to dictate all of the forms and conditions of the institutions it sets up to carry out this rule. Ironically, the Supreme Court agrees with people who claim to be sovereign citizens of the American Republic. Bond versus United States 529 U.S. 334, year 2000. The Supreme Court held that the American people are in fact sovereign and not the states or the government. The court went on to define that local, state, and federal law enforcement officers were committing unlawful actions against the sovereign people by the enforcement of the laws and are personally liable for their actions. Bond versus United States 529 U.S. 334 2000 Supreme Court cited by 761 litigants in other cases. Bond versus U.S. 131 South Court 2355-2011 Supreme Court cited by 306 and Bond versus U.S. IF 3 3rd edition 631 1993 Court of Appeals 7th cited by 66. Georgetown Law Faculty Lectures. In case Chisholm versus Georgia, it was concluded that sovereignty rests with the people rather than with state governments. The Supreme Court rejected the state of Georgia's claim to be sovereign and that the term sovereignty rests with the people rather than with states, governments. As Thomas Jefferson said, a democracy is nothing more than mob rule, where 51% of the people are trying to take away the rights of the other 49%. Isn't it funny? I was 3 months shy of turning 49 when you arrested me. Citizen with an uppercase C before 14th century, 14th Amendment. When you changed it to a small c. All have been denominated free, yet the supercilious preeminence above the people who have formed it, the nation, they have haughty notions of state independence and state supremacy. In despotic governments, the government has usurped in a similar manner upon the people, when man is to be the prime rank and have supreme, absolute, and uncontrollable power of the government. Virginia Law View. This common law liens law, I can place a lien on you in your private capacity and encumber your assets. You do not possess immunity because you are operating outside the ambit of your delegated authority derived from the Constitution for the United States of America. Lien. I have a right to keep possession of property belonging to another person until a debt owed is